All right. Wonderful. We are live on in our Facebook community, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Huzzah! Gotta love it when technology actually works. Unlike anyone, all those folks rocking their Microsoft systems this morning who came into the office to that blue screen of death. Thankfully, rocking the Apple life over here. So, thank you all for joining me today. I am really excited to be diving into this special session where we're going to be exploring the possibilities of leveraging Google Workspace to streamline your business operations, right? And yes, I normally go live on Tuesdays, but we had an ADHD week where things just didn't go that way. So here we are today on a Friday. But we are going to be hosting a workshop next week where we dive into this. We're going to be on Zoom. We're going to be hands-on. We're going to get it done. First off, let's talk about why Google Workspace is a game changer for entrepreneurs. So whether you're managing emails, documents, client interactions, Google Workspace provides a seamless and efficient way to keep things organized. So today we're going to be sharing some powerful tips and tricks to maximize its potential. We're going to be diving into this hands-on next week. So if you want to attend that training, which actually is going to be free because I'm just feeling frisky about it, make sure you comment Workspace on the live in Facebook and we'll get you the deets. So let's start with alias domains. So if you're like me and you collect domains like Harry Bradshaw collects shoes, it can become a daunting idea of, well, I kind of want to use it and I want to use it for this little thing. Maybe it's a passion project. Maybe it's, you don't want to have to be checking 5,000 different inboxes. You don't want to have to be paying to register all these domains with Workspace. And it just becomes like a whole bunch of domains sitting there doing nothing. Did you know that you can send and receive emails from multiple domains without incurring any additional cost? That's right. This means that you can have professional email addresses for different aspects of your business, all managed from a single inbox. Well, actually, you can have different to manage for all different businesses, all managed from a single inbox. Now, let's talk about alias users because I know a few of y'all are really excited about this. Sometimes you need a sales at email, support at, marketing at, all of those different emails. But do you really need to have all those users, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur and you're the only one there, right? You don't want to have all those emails, whether it's for support, for sales, for whatever it is, right? You want to be able to filter those out so that you're managing them the way that they need to be. So imagine having a single user account that can manage an array of emails. The setup not only simplifies communication, but also helps you maintain a professional appearance across different facets of your business. It really is a fantastic way to stay organized and efficient. And if any of you guys, any of you nerds out there have set this up and used it, you know how awesome it is, right? So you could send and receive, we send and receive emails from sales, support, and most of our nerd herd's names, and it all is managed out of our support user, right? By leveraging alias user emails as well as filters and folders, we can keep all of those organized. And with some really cool Zapier fun stuff, you can even send yourself like a Slack notification when someone sends a reply to a specific email. So you don't have to check every single folder every single day. What else we got? Oh, filters and folders. Yeah, I was just talking about those. So one of my favorites, filters and folders. By setting up filters and folders for your alias emails or for any other thing, you can keep your inbox tidy and ensure that important messages are always easy to find. The organization method saves you time and reduces massive amounts of stress from a cluttered inbox. So say you have your favorite person you want to follow, right? and they send out a lot of emails, but you don't have time to check them all. You don't want to unsubscribe from them because it's valuable content. And also, you don't want it to inundate your inbox because then you're never going to check it. However, if you create filters and folders, you can have all of those emails in one spot so that when you decide it is time for you to go through your emails, you can go through them and with intention and focus, right? Because as you guys all know, I'm super neurospicy over here, right? So it is vital that I control where my attention is going and when I'm focusing on others, because otherwise I'll get nothing done. Also, this one's a little advanced, but shared drives can be a game changer if you're working with a team, right? Who here has to share when they make a document? You have to share it out to 3, 4, 5 people, right? It gets a little annoying. Like every single time you make a document, you have to share it out. Well, with a shared drive, you can decide these are the people that are on my team. So I want them to have access to any of the documents I make, right? So then I can just say, oh, hey, here's the link to the doc. You don't have to share it. You don't have to do anything. And you can manage permissions on those share drives. Super handy dandy. And if you're already paying for Google Workspace, you might as well get the use out of it. We're not going to go super crazy, right? And because I want to make sure that you guys can execute what we're doing. One of my favorites, for those of you who want, this is a little bit nerd plus because this does require an automation built. But for those of you who want to take it a step further, creating client folders when they sign up for your services in Google Drive is clutch. These folders act as a central hub for all client-related notes and resources. Whenever you need to reference something, everything is in one place, making client resource management incredibly efficient. So, well, actually, that's the Nerd Plus. So that's just a cool thing you can do. But for my fellow nerds out there, an advanced tip is you can automate the creation of the client folder and even integrate them with other tools that you use, right? So for those of you who don't know, whenever someone signs up for Nerdly, now we automatically create a Google Drive folder called Client Notes with their name, and that folder link is put in a custom field on their profile. How cool! I'm thrilled to announce that next week we're going to be hosting a comprehensive Google Google Workspace workshop. So if today's session piqued your interest, you won't want to miss it. We'll dive even deeper into these features and provide hands-on guidance to help you implement them in your business. And if you need help from there, we have our team of Nerd Herd that are available for one-on-one support. Well, depending upon the interest, I might even build out a course with step-by-step walkthroughs for you so that you can go through this at your own pace. Because some of the stuff can be time-consuming, especially if you have to move domains to different registrars, which is a whole thing, which is kind of a side note. If you're not using Cloudflare, you're doing it wrong. They are the most efficient and effective domain registrar. If you're with GoDaddy, you're overpaying. I have a bone to pick with GoDaddy because they overcharge people and really push their upsells for things that you don't need because it already comes with the domain. So mark your calendars and get ready to transform your business operations with Google Workspace. If you have any questions or want to share how you've been using Google Workspace, drop a comment below. Let's nerd out. Thanks for all tuning in today and your grace on my delayed live training. But it's going to be worth it because we're going to have a free workshop next week where we can all nerd out on Zoom. So let's get ready to take our efficiency and organization to the next level. So I'll see y'all at the workspace. Yeah, cool. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. If you have any questions about it, you want to share about what you're doing, just leave a comment. And yeah, keeping it under 10 minutes. I love that for y'all. All right. Later, nerds.